Yep.
All right, so we're gonna get all the way to Division 3 2A in this week.
You're confusing people. There's 2A, so you can't say 3-2A because now we have like another division.
3AA.
Double A. There we go.
3 double A. I like saying 2A. Anyway, this is as far as we're going to get for this first week. I promise we'll get into the lower divisions as we move forward. There's just too many games. We can't. Our brains will explode. So this is the last one we have for this week. First game in this last division. It is Price at Rolling Hills Prep.
I'm going to take the top seed in the division here, Rolling Hills Prep. Coach Harvey Katani has a lot of weapons. JT Tan, Chris Kuhn, Benny Geeler, a really talented freshman. Give me the Huskies here.
I'll take them to go RHP. Next game, it is Marietta Valley at Ocean View.
Ocean View is a surprise team. They have a first-year head coach, Jimmy Harris. I'm going to take Ocean View at home here.
I'll go the other way. I'll go Marietta Valley. Elijah Torres, 14.7 points per game. Next game, it is Sure at Thousand Oaks.
Give me Thousand Oaks in this trek for sure on the road.
I'll take Thousand Oaks too. Hunter Thorne committed to Division 3. Whitworth, 14.2 points per game. They'll play the winner of Paraclete at Cerritos.
Paraclete's had a nice season, so I'm going to go Paraclete here.
Yeah, Paraclete had a nice season. In league, they took their lump, so I think they only had one league win. But their record is still really good, which leads me to believe that they're going to do well in the playoffs. Because again, tough division generally leads to to a tough team to beat in the playoffs. Excuse me. So I'm going to go with Paraclete as well. Next game, it is Mission Viejo at AB Miller.
I'm going to take the Orange County team here, Mission Viejo, with Coach Troy Rowland back in the saddle. He's got, he doesn't have a lot of high-end talent outside of Jake Connerty, who transferred in from Crean Lutheran. But he has a lot of guys who buy into his system and play a tough brand of basketball. I'm going Mission Viejo here.
Yeah, Mission Viejo too. Griff Higgins, a good player at guard as well for Mission Viejo. Next game, they'll play the winner of this one. It is LaSalle at Oxnard.
That's a long trek, dude. And you know how I feel about long drives. I'm going Oxnard here.
I'll go with Oxnard as well. Next game, it is 29 Palms at Beckman.
Speaking of long drives, 29 Palms is very far.
And hot, always.
Yeah. I'm gonna go Beckman here. Coach John Goins has a really nice roster, and they play well together. And Dylan Thorner is gonna score his 19 to 23 points and take over that game.
Yeah, that's actually pretty. 1923 is actually pretty good because he's averages 20.2. So I'm gonna go Beckman and Dylan Thorner as well. What?
Do you know who I am? I know these things.
Kid going to play at Tufts next year. Next game, the winner of that game will play this one. It is St. Francis at Marina.
This is a great first-round matchup, and I believe this is where I'm going to be on Friday. I went to Marina. I love my guys over there. Jacob Alamadun going to Lehigh. Dean Keeler getting some D2 looks as a 6'10 center. But St. Francis with Andre Henry and Dennis Flowers, I think they just have a little bit more talent. And in the playoffs, I think talent wins out.
I'm going with Marina. I'm going to go with Marina. You can go St. Francis. I'm going with Marina.
Okay. So you're gonna get all the love if they beat St. Francis, and I picked against my alma mater.
Yep, that's exactly what happened. That was just kind of a giant troll for me. Yeah, I am a terrible person. Don't worry. Next game, it is Torrance at La Habra.
I like La Habra. La Habra is a good team. Cameron Dashiell, really, really, really tough point guard. I've been getting some calls from some D2 coaches about him, and I give him the thumbs up every time.
Another shout out to Cam for hitting the game-winning 3 to win league. I think that was about a week ago, so big moment for him and more to come, I would think, in his career. Next game, it is Valley Christian at Warren.
Warren's a sleeper team here. They got Javi Medeiros eligible after transfer, and they have Tremont Johnson, who's another good guard. I'm going to go Warren here.
Yeah, you mentioned Medeiros, 16.2 points per game. I'll go with them as well. Next game, it is Citrus Hill at Mark Keppel.
I'm going to be honest with you again. No idea. Let's go with Citrus Hill on the road.
Mark Keppel at home. Why not? They'll play the winner of this one. It is Milliken at Santa Clarita Christian, who is in kind of a weird situation.
Yeah, so one of their best shooters, Noah Veluzet, transfer. He left the team and then transferred to Valencia, Magic Mountain Valencia, and is now eligible for them for a hardship waiver. And they forfeited a bunch of games.
12.
Yeah, because of an eligible player. I'm not sure all the details with that, but they're in a weird spot. Their league voted them to be the number 1 seed coming out of the league for some reason, even though they weren't number 1 finisher. Milliken has a first-year coach, and Nate Berger, former Los Alamitos High School assistant. Santa Cruz Christian's a really good team. That's a tough drive. I'm going Santa Cruz Christian here.
I'm going with them too. They're going to be on a redemption tour this playoff season. They have a bone to pick here. Next game is Claremont at Highland. I'm
going Highland here. Highland is one of the teams that did the best defensive job I've seen all season on Jared Lucas at the Damien tournament. So I'm going to go Highland here.
They're going to have to do it on Zach Lunas, who's averaging 14.2 points per game, 8.5 rebounds per game. I'll go with Claremont in this one. Next game is Dos Pueblos at Ventura.
I haven't seen Ventura. I've seen Dos Pueblos. They have a really nice senior player who's like 16 years old, and Jaron really good point guard, good feel for the game. I'm gonna take DP here.
I'll go Ventura. They beat him 62-40 in the first game. It was a while ago, but
it's a while ago.
It was a while ago. Next game is Paloma Valley and Hillcrest.
Give me Hillcrest at this one.
I got them too. Final game, hopefully, if I didn't do this right. I did it right this time. Okay. It is a Yorba Linda at San Gabriel Valley.
San Gabriel Academy.
Excuse me.
I'm going San Gabriel Academy here. They have a lot of size on that roster.
I'll go Yorba Linda. Corey Knutson, 12.7 points per game. Connor Platt, 10 rebounds per game. So they got some good players there. I think it'll be a close game, but I'll go with Yorba Linda. San Gabriel Academy. I'm sorry, man. I know what your name of the school was. That is it for the playoffs in the first week. Devin, has your head exploded yet? Because mine has.
It'll explode if we have a bunch of upsets in the open division.
Yeah, then I will just
we'll quit. We won't do this anymore.
We'll just quit. We'll see you guys next week. Hopefully, if our heads haven't exploded. Enjoy the basketball, and we'll see you then.